Welcome to Anchor Down Podcast, Season 4, Episode 15. I'm your host, Kennedy Colon.
And I'm your co-host, Dylan Vessel.
And no special guests again, not ringing in the new year with some new special guests. But
we promised too. We
we
promised. Special
promised.
guests.
It was a open-ended promise, I guess. But, next week we are planning on getting a guest. I talked to Miss Zubich, and she said she's going to start doing guests, and we'll do this. So.
Okay.
There will be a guest next week. Don't worry. But yeah, ringing in the new year with a new episode. I mean, it's always nice. We took our little winter break,
Yeah, we took our vacation for the year.
Took our vacation time, but now we're back on a steady, episode once every week, little
Yeah, we're
thing.
back.
We're back and ready. Better than
back.
ever.
Yeah.
Better than ever. We slept in, had our long break, but
we got the minds working correctly now.
Yeah, I mean, school's starting back up this week. On the PSEO starts on the 12th, and then high school started on the 5th, which was yesterday. And right after the 2-week break, it's always hard going back right away. That first class, waking up, setting the alarm in the morning.
Gosh, yeah. Sunday night, you realize you can't stay up till midnight every night again, so...
No, make sure you're doing your homework, kids. Get to bed early. It's a school week. Gotta lock in. The end of the semester is the 23rd or 24th, I think, that Friday. So it's coming up, but nearing the end for sure. But It's always kind of nice, But let's start off. Last 2 weeks, we have some sports that happened. So before Christmas, on Tuesday, December 23rd, boys hockey had a home game. They played Gentry Academy and won 7-2.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean,
good game.
Got a little revenge. We lost to them last year. So.
Oh, that's always nice. Some some revenge. That's always nice. Some vengeance. Vengeance was delivered and served on a silver platter on Tuesday, December 23rd. But then we had there was no sports on Christmas Eve or Christmas because it's Christmas. But the day after, on December 26th, girls basketball and boys basketball, they both had their little holiday winter tournaments. And girls, I can't remember where theirs was specifically, but on Friday, December 26th, they played Duluth East and lost 62-44. The losses happen. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a pretty close game.
I mean, they're big schools, so
right.
To be expected.
Right. And then and then on Saturday they played Moose Lake and beat them 62-46. I'm pretty sure they scrimmaged them way earlier in the season and also beat them. That you can't really keep track of score and scrimmages, but that's always nice to see a win. And then boys basketball, they had their winter breakdown tournament. That was somewhere in the cities, and they played Sauk Rapids. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Starting off the new year.
Starting off the new year with good pronunciation. That's what we like to hear.
Was it St. Cloud? That's what
they played in St. Cloud, and they played Sauk Rapids and lost 59-69. It's a tough little loss, It was pretty close there.
Yeah.
Probably came down to the end a little bit, but it happens. Don't see them losing many games, if I'm to be honest.
Yeah,
I feel like usually they're winning. And then, they followed the next day up with a win on December 27th. That Saturday, they played St. Michael, Albertville, and they won 82-68.
Yeah, nice little bounce back win for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Get back into the
No, and it seems this tournament was pretty close competition for them, which is always fun to see. Close games like that. It's always good helps you build your team up a little more playing hard teams like that.
Yeah, right.
And then also on Saturday, boys hockey played at home. They played Delano and tied 3-3. That went in overtime at the end there, but couldn't pop one in during overtime. Yeah. I mean, at least you didn't get scored on in overtime.
Yeah, it could always be worse.
Tie is better than an L.
Would have been nice to beat them. They're ranked third in the state.
Right. It's a pretty close game.
So, I don't know. We didn't play as good as we could have.
Right.
We had a lot of chances. We couldn't find the net, I guess. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, def could have been worse. So 3-3, we'll take it for now. But if we happen to see them at state, If you guys go, that'd be
Yeah.
better to see a win than a loss against them.
Should be a good game if we find them somewhere down the line again. So.
Yeah. And then also, to wrap up our sports on Saturday, girls hockey played away at Fort Francis and they won 4-1. It's good to see. Nice win.
At least if you're going up to Canada, nice to pick up a W on the way. So.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you have to take that long of a trek. It's always nice to not take an L, then trek on home. You know?
Yeah.
So
across the border again.
Yeah, have to do all that. It's better to do it with a win on your back instead of a loss. So that's good. Oh, that was almost all wins that day. Boys hockey had a tie, so I mean 3.5 wins out of the 4, I'd say.
No losses.
No losses out of the
Undefeated.
4. There we go. And then also on Saturday night, we had our teen bash at the Memorial Building, and there was over 100 kids that went. So we just wanted to say thank you to the Kiwanis Club and the Hibbing Parks and Rec for putting that on. It's always fun to see those little events, especially over winter break.
Yeah.
Always fun for people.
I heard that went pretty well. I mean, it was kind of a cool deal.
Right. Yeah. And then on New Year's Eve through January 2nd, girls hockey had their Kaposha tournament. I said that right, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And they won their first game there in around like 10 years. Yeah, so they have not won a game there at that tournament in like 10 years, and they won their first one. They beat Elk River 3-1.
Yeah, I think that tournament's all usually like super competitive. Like,
right.
They're really good teams are there. And
yeah.
I think they had all competitive games.
Yeah, what were their other scores or teams
I believe they lost South St. Paul in the first one 2-1. They lost like super late, like on like they had a penalty. They scored on the kill, so
right.
They got scored on rather on the kill, and then they lost to Montemita at Roseville 1-0, I think. So I mean, 2 big towns like that, and
yeah, why are they combined? That's a little odd.
Yeah, that is
You
odd.
see that so much in girls hockey compared to boys. There's so many combined schools. Like, eventually it's going to be the whole state as one team.
Yeah, just go play the other 50 states.
Yeah. Eventually it's like, okay, well, this section is all going to be a team. Yeah. This section's all going to be a team. Oh, we're going to team up with this section too.
So. There's going to be 4 teams in girls hockey come
soon enough. The next 5 years, we're counting on it now. We're putting our money on it. There's gonna be like 5 to 10 teams in the whole state for girls hockey, but that'll happen. And then also on January 2nd, boys hockey played at home versus Wayzata, and they won 4-3 in overtime. Another 3-3 overtime, except this time you guys were able to pull out a win.
Yeah, we were able to win this one, so that was good. I mean, I'm glad we beat them. They're good. They're a good AA.
Pretty legit squad.
Yeah, they're
for the AA.
Was that 51 seconds into overtime?
Yeah, that was right away.
Oh, right away.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see. It takes a little bit of like. So if it's pretty, I know my palms get sweaty even watching overtimes. I couldn't imagine if I was playing. I'd be really nervous.
I mean, the second one of the season, so
yeah. So you were veterans at that point. The first one you were a little bit of rookies, but
yeah,
we leveled up at that point. Yeah, for sure. And clearly, I mean, you popped one in right away.
Yeah,
so it's always nice to see. And then on January 3rd, boys basketball played Cambridge Isanti in Duluth East, and they won 68-55. It was like a tournament, but they only played one game. Like, it was like there's like a tournament with like a bunch of teams there, but each team only played one game. So I don't really know. They called it a tournament though, but I don't really know how that would work if they get like ranked or anything at the end. But
yeah, I mean, if you beat your team by 13 points, I'm sure you got to be pretty high on the list. So.
For sure. But yeah, that wraps up all the sports and events and stuff that was going on over winter break. But first week back, going on this week, today, Tuesday, January 6th, we have girls hockey away in Moose Lake. I think that's girls hockey, they have 3 games this week, and they're all section opponents. I think they're hoping to see maybe some wins or close games.
I think 3 section opponents and 3 away games.
Yeah, so that's
on the road all week, so.
Yeah, I think they're hoping to do good against Moose Lake. I guess we'll see, though.
Yeah, I think that should be a good game.
Yeah, that's what I heard from them.
That game got canceled earlier in the season.
Yeah, the bad weather day.
Bad weather, yeah.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to go down to, or Moose Lake didn't want to come up, and then that was the same day you guys went down
To Cambridge.
Yeah, to Cambridge.
Yep.
That's right. That was a bad weather day, and the bus probably took like
we got back at
time
like
and a half.
1:30, almost 2 in the morning.
Oh gosh, that's bad.
Brutal.
And then, so girls hockey plays away in Moose Lake today, and then girls basketball, they play at home against Cloquet. I think that's also a section competitor for them, so hopefully they'll see a win against Cloquet. I don't think they've played them. I'm guessing they haven't played them at all or scrimmaged them at all this season. I don't really know how they match up against them like last year and stuff, but I think they're hoping to see a win in that one. And then boys swimming, they have a tri-meet at Rock Ridge, and I think it's Rock Ridge and Proctor for their meet. I'm not even really, do you think they just like probably get ranked like 1, 2, and 3 then? That
Probably, yeah.
That makes sense. So yeah, good luck to all of our sports going on today. Got a couple meets, and then nothing Wednesday, but then on Thursday, January 8th, girls hockey plays over in Cloquet, which again, on the road and a section competitor for them. Do you know how they match up against Cloquet? Have they played them yet at all?
Yeah, I
they have.
I think they did. They lost like with super late in the game. They gave one up and lost, I think. So it should be a good game for them again.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see a win this time instead of a loss.
Yeah, hopefully go 1-1 against them at least.
Yeah, for sure. Not 0-2. We can't be going 0-2. We gotta at least tie it up at 1-1. And then boys basketball plays in Superior on Thursdays as well. And yeah, I'm not really sure. I think they'll be able to beat Superior. I don't think that's too much of a competition for them.
Yeah, I think they'll be all right against them, from what I've heard anyways.
From what I've heard as well. So good luck to them. And then girls basketball plays over in Esco. It's really weird seeing like Esco and Cloquet like different basketball teams.
Yeah, but
they're like the same hockey team. Yeah. I guess that's how it is with Hibbing and Chisholm. Chisholm has their own basketball team, and Hibbing has their own basketball, but same for hockey. So I guess it's not too odd to see. It's a pretty common theme, I guess. But yeah, girls basketball plays down in Esco. I'm not sure if that's a section competitor for them.
I'm not sure. Esco might probably be in a lower
Yeah.
class.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They probably are. That makes sense. But so hopefully they'll be able to pull out a win against them. I guess we'll see. And then there's Alpine Skiing versus Rock Ridge at Giants Ridge on Thursday as well.
Is that their second meet of the
I think
season?
I think it is. I'm guessing they don't have that many because I feel like it's like an all-day expenditure and they have to do.
Yeah, right. It's a whole day deal. I mean, it takes how long to get there?
Yeah, I think they start like early in the morning too, so that'll be a long day for them. But I mean, it's only against like one other school. I wonder how many like passes they do down the hill.
Yeah, I
really don't know. I don't know much about the old meets and skiing. I guess
special guest maybe.
Yeah,
next
week. That's a hint. We're dropping a whole hint at a, and then our viewers can learn as well. Yeah. Us and the viewers can both learn.
We'll all be educated.
I went to Giants Ridge over break, and I thought it was really fun. You know, powder is fresh out there, so hoping to see some.
Hitting the slopes.
Definitely could not join the sport, though. I don't really think I do well competitively, but recreationally, really fun. So, I guess good luck to them. Do you think they? I know they used to go down. Just like they do it down the Black Diamonds. Do you think they still do that? Is it like they turn down the Black Diamond? Or I wonder if they have like one hill that they use like every single time for the meets. Or if it switches.
I bet it's the same hill every time. Because don't they do like the slalom?
I think, yeah. I don't know. I think there's different types.
There's different stuff. Well,
I guess we'll have to have a guess. So these
week.
questions could be answered. You know? They don't have to be left open-ended. So we'll be finding out. Some point very soon in January, we'll have some skiing guests, so we can all learn about skiing together. That'll be our fun facts of the day, is how do the skiing meets work, what goes down.
Yeah, we'll all learn everything there is to know.
Everything there is to know. Maybe we'll even, like, after the podcast, we'll be so confident, like, with what's going down that we'll just go and join up ourselves.
We're not even going to go to school. We're just going to go straight to the slopes.
slope life or no life for us. Catch me and Dylan at state, might just take first place. Like, they don't even know. Hibbing is recruiting. They
Yeah.
might be recruiting too right here.
They're going to after they see us.
When are the Olympics this? Oh, it's this year, isn't it?
This year, yeah. Olympic quals.
If there's any Olympic, like, spectators, what are they? Scouts, if you will. Skiing scouts. Two prospects right here. Maybe we'll send you some highlight reels after.
We'll be at Giants Ridge if you know where to find us now.
You know where to find us. Slopes all day, like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. full week. That'll be us. But yeah, we'll have to have a special guest so we can learn more about what goes down at the skiing meets. And then on Friday, January 9th, boys hockey plays at home versus I Falls. And feeling pretty good about that one.
Yeah, we should be able to beat them. I mean, they're actually having a pretty good year. They're one of the only undefeated single A hockey teams left.
Really?
Well, but they play they
pretty
play the teams around IFLs, so
right. So the competition might not be too insanely.
Yeah, they're a little suspect, so I don't know.
Guess we'll see though. I mean, you never know. IFLs could be a sleeper pick, and they might just come out and.
Yeah, they got some.
I mean, hopefully not,
They have
but.
some solid kids, but I mean,
Right.
we have a lot of.
It's always
solid
hard,
kids.
especially with those smaller schools, like real smaller in the smaller areas. It's just
8-0-2.
8-0-2.
8-0-2.
That is a record for IFLs. About to be, what is it? Wins, losses, ties. About to be 8-1-2 on Friday. And what's the boys' record this season?
Boy,
Sorry, I put you on the spot. You might
10-1-1, 11-1-1.
11-1-1.
Yeah.
A lot of ones there.
Ones,
Wow.
all ones.
About to be 12-1-1 Friday, so stay tuned for that. And then to wrap it up with this week, girls hockey, their third away meet of the week. They're playing in Northern Lakes, and I think that should be a good game for them because they did play them earlier in the season and they tied. Pretty sure, right? Was it tied?
Yeah, I think they should have won that one, and it just kind of slipped away from
Right.
them.
So hopefully, gonna be able to see a win on Friday instead of a tie this time. We're not gonna see an L though. They're gonna go 3-0 this week with wins.
3-0.
Predicting it now. That's gotta set the bar high, you know. Rack
right.
up those wins. Put that win count. Ding, ding, ding. That's what's gonna happen this week for them. And then for wrestling, the girls have their Rick Lee invite at Bemidji, and I think if it's an invite like that, I'm guessing there's quite a few teams that go.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
I might be wrong. Probably like 4 to 8, I'd say.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. That's my guess.
They've been pretty successful, so
Yeah,
hopefully
that's what
they'll
we've
go down there
heard.
and win.
Some good things. So hopefully we're gonna see next week a wrestling girls first place at the Rick Lee invite. That's what we're hoping for.
That would be pretty hype. You'll
No,
hear
I
about it
mean,
next.
I've heard nothing but good things about their season so
Me
far,
too,
really.
yeah.
So
A lot of wins and stuff. So
yeah, that's what we like to see, the W's, not the L's. And so yeah, that wraps up the sports that we have going on next week. Also, a little heads up, there's on January 16th is the blood drive at the high school, and if there's any students, you have to be 16 and up. If you're interested, you can go talk to Miss Erickson. Her room's on the second floor. Don't specifically know the number, but can get you signed up. There will also be like people like stationed up at lunches during your like second lunches if you're like in the cafeteria if you wanted to sign up. Well, they'll be walking around the school, going into classrooms, asking if interested. So yeah, if you're eligible, donate some blood. It's always nice to see it. I feel like it's always like in the fall. I'm in National Honor Society, and in the fall one, all the slots were filled up like right away, which is really cool to see. It's always nice. People do that kind of thing.
for sure.
Can't say I've ever gotten my blood drawn. It scares me a little bit. So I'm not really sure if I'll be able to partake myself.
But those of you that aren't scared,
But those of
Get
you
their
that
blood
are
drawn.
fearless from getting your blood drawn and
All you
donating to the drive.
type O blooders.
Type
right?
O
Isn't
blooders.
that the
Can't say I know. But
That's the good
type O
one.
blooders, that's what we're gonna go with.
yeah?
Donate if you can. But yeah, that's on January 16th, and there'll be more announcements and stuff about that as it nears. But yeah, I mean, that's all we got for you this week. So we'll see you next week on the Anchor Down podcast.
Plus, show off what you got for Christmas.
Oh, real quickly, me and Dylan each got some new shoes for Christmas that we wanted to show. Yeah, not really mad.
Not a good thing.
See you next week on Anchor Down Podcast.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support. Hibbing Public Access TV may be viewed on these platforms: hpat.org with video on demand, Mediacom Hibbing 802, 805, and 807. On Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Download the Hibbing Public Access TV app for your iPhone and Android devices. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. For more information, scan the QR code and go to hpat.org.